A moment of victory and joy and ecstasy turned into a deathly tragedy in Bengaluru. 11 lives have been lost and dozens others have been injured in the stampede during the victory celebrations of RCB. And now, the Karnataka High Court has taken Suo Moto Cognizance of the matter and is seeking a detailed report from the Karnataka state government. In response to widespread media reports, the Karnataka High Court has initiated a Suo Moto public interest litigation, or PIL, regarding the tragic incident that unfolded during the RCB victory celebrations in Bengaluru, calling the incident, quote-unquote, deeply disturbing. The Karnataka High Court bench stated that it's treating the matter with utmost seriousness. The court has directed the state government to submit a detailed report on the security arrangements that were in place at the time of the event. During the proceedings, Advocate General Shashikiran Shetty appeared before the court, assuring that the government will comply with all directions issued by the High Court. He also informed the bench that the government will provide full details about the tragedy post its investigation. That's the big breaking story at this stage. The Karnataka High Court taking Suo Moto Cognizance of the tragedy. We have Gautam Shankar now joining us live from Bengaluru on with the latest. Gautam, talk to us. 11 people dead and dozens, around 50 people injured, and now the Karnataka High Court has stepped in.
Yes, Krishna, the Karnataka High Court has taken serious cognizance of the tragedy that unfolded yesterday during the celebrations for RCB's victory of the IPL. What we understand, the Karnataka High Court has taken Suo Moto cognizance of the issue based on all the media reports. Now, the Karnataka High Court has the statement that it has made is that it's a very tragic incident, and it's called the entire fiasco that happened yesterday outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium as deeply disturbing. And now, Split Bench is currently hearing the matter, and they said that they are treating the matter with utmost seriousness, and the court has also directed the state government to submit a detailed report on the security arrangements that were in place at the time of the event. But that is the big question mark right now, Krishna. Who is taking accountability? Who is taking responsibility? Just before we had this news of Karnataka High Court taking cognizance, we had the Karnataka Home Minister, Dr. G. Parmeshwara, giving a statement there that they did not ask for this. We did not ask for the celebration. It was the RCB, it was the KSCA, and they are passing the buck on to them. And the Karnataka government has also instituted a magisterial probe headed by Bangalore Urban DC to look into this matter. And 15 days have been given to this. But the Karnataka High Court has said that they need a detailed report on the security arrangements, and 2:30 is when the hearing is going to happen as well. Now, the advocate appearing for the government has basically assured that they will comply with all directions that have been issued, and the Karnataka High Court has also asked for a detailed sequence of events, the kind of preventive and responsive measures that were taken, and the actions planned moving forward. So all of this will come up for hearing at 2:30 p.m. today, Krishna, and it should be quite interesting to see what the government has to say in this regard.
At 2:30 p.m. is the hearing that has been scheduled, but the fact of the matter is that by that time, the Karnataka High Court is asking the Karnataka state government to provide details of what exactly led to this tragedy, what were the security arrangements in place, if there were any. And now questions are being raised as to why do it in such a hurry? Were people given enough time to make the requisite security arrangements? This could have been done on a non-weekday later. We know the traffic. You're talking about Vidhana Sauda over there. I mean, on a good day, it's crowded beyond belief, and on a day like this, when you know the whole of Bengaluru and even people from outside Bengaluru, from Karnataka, would be coming into Bengaluru to celebrate this, why do it at such short notice? There are many questions that the state government will have to answer, starting with the fundamental one. Were there any security arrangements in place?
Absolutely, Krishna, because keep in mind that we have also accessed this letter from the DPR as well, which basically states that there was no real permission. The police had expressed a lot of concern that they do not have the kind of necessary requirements to make the kind of preparation for the massive crowd that is going to gather. Yesterday, the kind of statement that was issued by Chief Minister Sidramaya, he said that they expected a crowd of 35,000, 50,000, and preparation they had prepared for that. But over 3 lakh people turned up, and you have to understand the signs were there right before the night before as well, because after 18 years, RCB had won the IPL trophy, and you were expected kind of unprecedented crowds. We also saw the metro ridership yesterday was 9.6 lakh, Krishna. So 9.6 lakh, almost 10 lakh people traveled in metro yesterday. It is the highest number ever recorded in Bangalore for Nama metro ridership. So if that is the kind of scale of people that were coming over there, and on top of that, you institute a sort of pass system for people to get into the stadium, which has a capacity of 35,000 odd, and there are 3 lakh people. So obviously there will be a lot of stampede-like situation, and this should have been anticipated. And someone should have put their hands up and said that no, this should not have happened, and this cannot happen today. They should have done it later, and it will be really interesting to see what really happens in Karnataka High Court and the kind of justification the Karnataka government provides based on the questions that have been raised by the Chief Justice here, Krishna.
We don't know what they're going to say, but so far we've heard apologies from the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, the Congress and the Chief Minister as well. The Chief Minister is in fact saying the fact that we don't want to defend, we want to investigate and provide the right details to the court, and they've said that we will comply with all the directions of the Karnataka High Court. So in a sense, the Karnataka government so far has been in the form of both the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister taking full responsibility, not deflecting blame. But then again, the BJP, the opposition party over there, coming down heavily on both the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister and the Karnataka government per se.
Absolutely. The Karnataka State BJP Chief B.Y. Vijayendra, he is basically asking the government who is going to be held responsible here. Because certainly when an incident like this happens, Krishna, beyond politics, there needs to be some sort of accountability here. Heads need to roll. A tragedy of such a massive scale has unfolded. And all we are seeing is while the deputies, CM and Chief Minister have apologized, and they have sort of said that, okay, we will look into the matter and we will punish the guilty. But that's not good enough, is it? Because right now, it's very clear the lapses that happened yesterday. The RCB celebration was planned at the Vidhan Sauda, and the government said they just wanted to be part of it. And KCA had organized their own celebration at the stadium. So there was a gap in communication there as well. And the DPAR had also written to the police seeking their opinion about the proposal. And sources in the police department today confirmed to us that the police were not in favor of allowing the event that happened at Vidhan Sauda. Keep in mind that the High Court has also taken cognizance of this, because the Vidhan Sauda is right opposite the Karnataka High Court as well. And hundreds of people had also climbed onto the High Court to get a view of the stars over there. And this letter is actually pretty damning, saying that the police were actually very concerned. And did the government overlook the police concern and still organize the event? If that is so, someone needs to own up to this, and the heads need to start rolling here, Krishna.